I just microwaved my sourdough starter. Poor baby. I cooked my sourdough starter one morning at 2 o'clock in the morning because I had to go to work and it was super early and I wanted to heat my coffee up so I could hurry up and drink some coffee before I left. So yeah, I cooked my sourdough starter. So luckily for me, I had some discard left saved. So we're gonna see if it will come back to life. There. For a little bit. Mama. You need help putting your shoes on? Put like 2 teaspoons of discard. I might need to put more than that though. I don't want to pour more discard than you do have. The tablespoons of flour and a tablespoon of water. I don't want to put more than a tablespoon of discard or starch. So it can actually eat and double in size. If it's even gonna come back. Which sucks because I had already had mine I made it from scratch and I was making really good bread. And matter of fact, I need to call and tell him my baby. That's all it is. It hasn't grown at all. I'm getting worried. I'm gonna have to start all over. I got a better update than yesterday. I thought it wasn't gonna double in size because when I came back at night it wasn't doubled. But as you can see, it did double overnight and it's doing very good. Let's see if I can focus. It's doing very good. It got bubbles. I was afraid. I even went and had to buy some sourdough bread, which I hate doing. So I had to buy some sourdough bread because if you didn't know, I don't like to do that because most sourdough breads from the store have commercial yeast in them. So it's not like fully sourdough bread. You're just pretty much getting it for the taste. But anyways, I'm gonna feed it again today. See how it does today. Today I'm going to use some, what is it called? Some wheat flour instead. Look at that. I'm going to feed it. Alright. I used about 2 tablespoons of wheat flour and a little bit of water. Always less water. And it's still thick. We'll see how this does. So, day number 2. Don't want to start making bread until I've fed it a few times. And then, anyways, well, the next time that I'm gonna feed it, I'm going to do a float test to see if it'll actually float before feeding it a large amount of flour for bread. I'm so happy because it worked. My sourdough doubled in size and luckily I had some discard a little bit of discard, but I had some discards. Discard is good, even good for pizza. You can use the pizza, but yay, it's alive and it's thriving. Now the next step, will it sink or will it float? In today's episode, we'll see if it sinks or drowns. Stupid. Let me do that again. If it floats, we shall see. So what? It hasn't even had not that long ago, so I should probably let it still double. It's already doubled in size, so it should be good. We'll see. Okay. The moment of truth. And it floats. It's a swimmer. Yeah. I would have been so upset if I had to do that all over again, because it's like a baby, you know? It's like a baby. You have to keep feeding it, changing its pamper, feeding it, and for a while it kept on sinking. It was doubling in size, but it kept on sinking. Finally I got my starter to a good point, and then I cooked it. But I was a horrible, like, I was wrong. Anyways, but it floats. It floats. I thought it was gonna drop like a log in the toilet, but no. It did not. Yay!